For 2 years, the Tea Party has been the hand at the wheel, driving conservative American politics. What began as a protest movement over the U.S. government's spending and reach evolved into a political movement. It was written off as an extremist fringe until 2010, when conservative, budget-cutting Republicans were elected in Congress and state capitals across the U.S.
If you look at the election results, it just demonstrates it has to be a mainstream movement to be that successful. It can't be a fringe movement and win all those elections.
This presidential election year will test the Tea Party's endurance. Rival Democrats say the party's over.
They were a threat to the democracy of this country. But they have lost so much of their power, so much of their strength, because people are realizing their ideas are so radical, so right-wing, that they will never be able to be put into real action.
The race will be decided in fewer than a dozen of the 50 American states, and the Tea Party Express is rolling through every one of them for Romney.
Romney and Ryan 2012, they'll serve our country well.
You know, there's something wrong when a bus starts feeling like home.
What the Tea Party does here could help determine who sits in the White House and the future direction of the world's largest economy, and that has drawn attention far from the American heartland.
Despite President Obama's goodwill and strong efforts, the national interest there was held hostage by the rise of the extreme Tea Party wing of the Republican Party. And there can be few things more alarming in public policy than a political movement which was genuinely prepared to see the government of the United States default on its obligations in order to score a political point.
Fiscally responsible, that's the Tea Party. Promotes free market, yes, that's the Tea Party. Limited government's the only solution. Our only foundation should be our Constitution.
The Tea Partiers are often accused of isolationism. They focus on U.S. fiscal policy, not foreign policy or national security. But internationally, they say, the Tea Party Express is setting the pace.
Countries all over the globe have spent too much money, created too much debt. I mean, in Greece, of course, is the example of what happens when you get to the end of the road.
It doesn't really matter whether that message resonates outside the U.S. If it rings true here, the talking points of the Tea Party could make policy that spans the globe. John Hendren, Al Jazeera, Appleton, Wisconsin.